In 2021, two people were killed when their plane crashed near Janesville. Tonight, we finally have details of what caused the deadly crash. McKenna Alexander joins us now with findings from the NTSB's final investigation report. McKenna?
On February 16th, 2021, 25-year-old Tanner Byholm and 26-year-old Remington Viney were both killed when this plane crashed just 5 minutes after takeoff. The tragedy in Rock County prompted plenty of questions, and now, 2 years later, we finally have the answers. On February 16th, Tanner Byholm and Remington Viney were planning to fly a small plane to Florida for maintenance, but never did.
Units, we have a caller that sees the plane.
At 6:34 a.m., the plane left Appleton International Airport before landing at Southern Wisconsin Regional Airport 40 minutes later. After topping off fuel tanks, the plane departed for Florida at 9:12. By 9:14, its elevation began declining. Finally, at 9:17, the plane crashed into trees and came to a stop in a tributary of the Rock River. According to findings from the NTSB's final report, shortly after the plane's second takeoff from Janesville, the pilot reported an engine issue to the tower controller and asked to return to the airport. Investigators determined the engine issue that was reported was a red X displayed on the plane's monitor, resulting from damaged wires in the left engine that caused a false indication of an engine malfunction. Because of this, the pilot shut down the left engine as a precaution. Then, as the pilots continued back toward the runway, the plane exceeded the maximum airspeed for flight. That pressure then causing the right main landing gear door to break off and hit the right propeller, resulting in a total loss of right engine power. With both engines down, the airplane likely did not have enough energy to glide back to the runway. Toxicology reports did not find any drug or alcohol misuse by the pilots, and autopsies determined the cause of death to be hypothermia, drowning, and blunt force injuries to the head. Investigators suggest that because Tanner Byholm had prior experience flying that plane, he was likely acting as co-pilot to Remington Viney on the day of the crash. Despite this, the NTSB concludes there's not enough information to confidently determine who was flying the plane when it crashed.